So now that you have the setup done, you're ready to do the evaluation. And so we're going to run an analysis, and it's called a suitability analysis. It asks us what we want to evaluate. It could be different geographies or hexagons, it could be features on the map, but our sites are what we want, the things that we just created. So click Next, and it's asking us which ones. And so we're just going to add them all because those are the ones we want. And we've got 5 sites selected. And it says Next. Now it says, what criteria do you want to use for this? Now, you can change the criteria here. So we actually picked out some criteria that we're going to evaluate on. You could change this at this point, right? But for now, let's just continue to keep it simple. So they changed the interface again. They changed the interface a lot, which is good because they're making it better actually, to be honest with you. But I clicked on population and income and I shouldn't have. The appearance of these markets has changed, but they haven't. So we're going to go back and select our criteria here, and we're going to add variables from the data browser, and we're going to add the same ones. We're going to add income and the median household income. And I'm just going to pause and get the rest of these. Actually, I'll get the next one and then we can pets. And we had the number of pets. And we also had the average spent on pet services. And we had going to the vet here. There we go. Going to the vet 5 times. And we wanted the percentage of that. And then learner behaviors. And we looked at alignment services and percentage of that. And we had 5 variables. And you click apply. And what it does is it evaluates these 5 sites based on which one is based on the criteria that you had, which one is likely to be the most successful. And we'll give you a little graphic down here, which is nice. This is actually new. I've not actually seen this until this fall when I came in here, and it will tell you which site has a better or higher score for you. The other thing is that you can actually change the criteria a little bit. So, for instance, we could say that one of these might be an inverse. In other words, maybe I worry about my car more than I worry about my dog, and maybe that's a reverse piece. And so, if that's the case, then the sites change. There are other things that you can do here, and you can take out the low range, right? And you can just change the range. And again, it changes the results, right? If I just eliminate the areas where there's low spending and just concentrate on high spending on pet services, the ranges change and the results change. We can also adjust the weights. We can make some things more important. So right now, they're all equally important. But let's say household income is important. Say to 40%. We're going to lock that in. And we're going to say that spending is important to 30%. We're going to lock that in. And the rest, 10% is good. And we'll click done. I'm not sure how much change I had there. Probably not much. But nonetheless, you can change the weighting. And so that's what the other thing you're going to do. So that's what we're about. We're about doing that. So we're going to do that in Lansing, Michigan on the during class. We're going to do that over here. The most boring place on earth. And then the other thing is about the most boring place on earth is that that's what we're gonna practice on class, and then you're gonna do a piece on Iceland, depending on how much time we have. Do the same kind of question for for a set of Iceland locations on the peninsula. All right, that's it.